Hello, beautiful people. We continue meeting new people at Highlands, and my new teacher is David, who gave me this cool book. And now I'm supposed to be very professional in financial sphere.
My name is David Trussell. I am the instructor. I've been here for about a year here at Highlands. And I originally was brought on board to teach a construction class, which I still teach. And but sometime during the course of the year, I found that what I left, the industry I left, which is business banking and finance and real estate, I've been kind of pressing that subject that we need a class like this here at Highlands. And through Lee and certainly Doc, that came to life. So about 3 months ago, they said they put together a curriculum and we'll put it on the rolls. And we have currently a finance class here at Highlands, but it didn't really do the basics of what people need, from budgeting to banking, understanding the banking, understanding investment, all the way up to how to buy real estate. So I put together this curriculum, and it's just been it's been taking off, and I really enjoy it. Thank you very much for being part of the class.
Now I started collecting receipts.
So yes, we have you collecting receipts to actually find out how much you spend per month, and I think that it's a valuable asset, simply because you really don't know what you're spending until you see it, right?
And I love the phrase, to get a loan, you have to get into debt.
Yeah, so in order to get debt, you have to be in debt, and that's a sad reality. So one of the things that we found was most of the people from other countries, immigrants, there's a lack of trust, certainly a lack of trust in our banking system, our finance system, and just the lack of understanding the language, of course, understanding the terminology. And I think that what we're trying to do is bridge that gap, kind of educate people that our banking system is something is trustworthy and something you have to learn to rely on, and through investing and ultimately to buy a house. Because unlike other countries, you just can't you need the banks and our financial systems in order to buy a house.
And you need to have a good credit history, which is something not real for us.
So that's where we're at right now in the class, is starting to go over dissecting what credit, what FICO looks like, what are the ingredients to go into your credit, how important it is, not only for you individually, but for your jobs, for everything that you do here in America revolves around your credit and your credit score, which is sad, but understandable, because there's 400 million people here, and they got to figure out something to make a gauge by which people can to establish themselves. When you talk about beauty, I mean, there's nothing beautiful than the rewarding, the end result of being able to buy your home, and it all starts with having trust in yourself, having faith in yourself, and you and your partner, your spouse, and to do what you came here to do, and that is to establish a new life. But there are steps, and so there's an inner beauty to that. I love it. Someday you're going to get old. Someday you're not going to be able to work, and but ultimately I think you want to leave a legacy. And ultimately we all want something to either pass on or pass down. And for me, my wife and my girls are my life. And now I'm at the stage of my life to where I get to take care of my parents. My parents are still alive, and so now I'm being able to take care of them, and still be that person that can take care of my wife, and who works and has a great career, and watching my girls build their careers up too.
Do you have any life principle which you can share with our viewers?
Never give up. Never give up. There's always something you can do better, and there's something that you can always learn. And so my life motto is never give up. It may take a little time, but I think we've talked about in the class my personal history, which I won't go into here, but nonetheless, you can always strive to never, ever, ever give up.